Hello, and welcome to For Goodness Sake. Recently, the children at your school have been disappearing. Suspicions may suggest that Krampus has taken them. We are also a kid, and we're trying to figure out how we don't get taken by Krampus. The night is finally here. Everyone else is asleep, but there's no chance of you actually sleeping tonight. In a final attempt to guarantee a spot on the nice list, you decided to try to do some extra chores before midnight. Wow. The vibe is, holy shit. I'll file your taxes if you don't kill me. I'm sure those missing children are hard to hide and kind of take away. Those life insurance policies might be kind of hard to sort out. I can help with that. What's in my hand? Do we live in a world where lights don't exist? Whoa. Do laundry, do the dishes, put away video games, turn off all the electric candles, take the trash to the garage. That's trash. Okay. Is there a light switch in here? They're electric candles. They don't have switches. I'm not afraid, because I'm a good boy. Oh, okay. I thought I turned that off and then literally everything went dark. Not even phased. Because I'm a good boy. And good boys follow orders. Look, Krampus, I'm using Dawn soap. You know, the ones that they clean up birds who have oil on them in the commercials? You wish Hannah and Greg had made up. Hannah always gave Greg a lot of grief about egging that one neighbor's car. Even after Greg confided in you both about how guilty he felt and how it was affecting his sleep. But it all fell apart when Isaac got blamed for it and grounded. Hannah told Greg he needed to make it right. Hannah even threatened to tell on Greg if he didn't. And getting told on when you're younger is the biggest thing in the world. You remember when you're like sitting at the table or like sitting at the cafeteria table or something and you do something and your friend's like, ooh, I'm gonna tell on you, and then he just walks up to like the direction of an administrator and then just goes to the bathroom instead. That was like the biggest thing. When she went missing, Greg began losing more than just sleep. But why was Hannah taken by Krampus? Hannah shouldn't... Okay, let's read this. Oh, you wish Hannah and Greg had made up. Hannah always gave Greg a lot of grief about egging that one neighbor's car. So Greg is the one that egged the car, even after Greg confided in you both about how guilty he felt and how it was affecting his sleep. But it all fell apart when Isaac got blamed for it. Well, there you go, and grounded. Hannah told Greg he needed to make it right. Hannah even threatened to tell on Greg if he didn't. When she went missing, Greg began losing more than just sleep. But why was Hannah taken? Hannah shouldn't have waited for Isaac to get grounded. She should have acted immediately. Hannah threatened to betray a friend's confidence. Well... It all fell apart when Isaac got blamed for it. Oh my goodness. Greg confided first, and then Hannah told Greg after he confided that he needed to make it right. He shouldn't have waited for Isaac to get grounded. Right. Okay, wait. If she would have said something... That was before, though. Yeah. Okay, so Hannah knew about the egging before Greg confided. So if she would have just said something beforehand, Isaac wouldn't have gotten grounded. Take responsibility. Covering for crimes is sometimes more damning, it seems. Right? Put away video games. Turn off all the electric candles. Take the trash to the garage. Video games should be living room. I'm confident. I'm going to keep my composure. I'm going to steel my mind. And no, I don't mean I'm going to cut open my own head and take my own brain. That's not what I mean. Stop always taking stuff so seriously. Trash. Oh, snap. Looking at the socks, you suddenly think about something that happened at school years ago. Brianna was the popular kid in class, with Nancy and Mark always tagging along, reaping the benefits. But one day, Brianna turned everyone in class against Nancy. Even Mark turned against her. Eventually, it got bad enough that Brianna even started stealing Nancy's stuff. One time it was her socks and shoes after gym class. After gym class? Why would you want someone's stinky socks? Humiliated, Nancy had to walk back to class barefoot. Later, she was pursued by the teacher, who demanded to know where her shoes went. Nancy didn't want to be branded a snitch, possibly making things worse, so she lied. Nancy ended up going missing around Christmas. If Krampus took her, then she must have done something wrong, right? It must have been Nancy lying to her teacher. Why was it wrong? So first thing I'd like to tackle is with the whole snitch thing, especially when you're in school. I guess it would depend on the severity. Like something like this, and if this was me, honestly, I probably... It depends if it was recurring. Like if it kept getting worse, then I would probably bring it up with Brianna. Her and I would have a problem, right? And I would talk to Mark too. It would be more of a confrontation rather than just a talk. But depending on how far it went, I might have to say something. I guess in the end, it's not about pride, it's about doing the right thing, so I think that's the case. She placed pride over justice. Yeah, okay. I like that. So we did the laundry, we did the dishes, put away video games, turn off all the electric candles. So let's head upstairs now. And we can't go upstairs. Oh, yes, we can. You have to click on them. Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. Electric candle. Electric candle. The Ball Force hoverboard is something you put on your Christmas list every year, but they're expensive and always so hard to find. So you're not holding your breath. For the longest time, so I thought I saw something in the corner. The only kid in school that ever managed to get one was Barb, and she let everyone know it was hers. She guarded it fiercely, so when your best friend mentioned that they saw Alex running around with the hoverboard with Barb nowhere in sight, they thought it was strange. Your best friend later ran into Barb, but didn't say anything about it. They confessed to you that they didn't think it was any of their business. Your best friend went missing last year, and for 12 months now you haven't thought about anything else. If this was the incident that put them on the naughty list, what about it was so wrong? Maybe your best friend should have told Barb because, yeah, it's always important to be truthful to others. Barb would have been happier knowing in the long run. But they make an emphasis on how much it meant to Barb, so maybe the emphasis should be on Barb would have been happier knowing. I'm gonna go with this one, because that one's general and I think it encompasses the other answer. You think this every time you see your best friend's house through the window. I can. It's the door to your siblings' room. Definitely don't want to wake them up. So everybody else is in the house. Got some more trash. Again, I'm feeling good about my answers. I read in the description of the game that at the end, you either get taken by Krampus or he lets you go depending on your answers. And so far, I'm feeling confident. Put the games up. Oscar loved math, but he also felt a need to somehow justify it by getting into trouble. Oscar, math, The Office. Nothing serious, but Oscar still got grounded by his strict parents quite a bit. There was that one time you noticed Patty got mad at Oscar for not helping her with her homework as promised. He was grounded at the time, no friends, no phone. Patty ultimately flunked that class, and Oscar vanished in early December that year. Why was Oscar punished for obeying his parents? Helping Patty would have resulted in less overall suffering. Sometimes I feel like both the answers just aren't really the point. Maybe the emphasis, I really don't know for this one. I feel like the emphasis, a promise is a promise. If you were grounded at the time and you made the promise, you should still, what the hell is that? I ain't worried. If he made the promise and he was grounded at the time, then if you're gonna make that promise, you better come through on it. Especially if you knew he was grounded at the time. All right, Krampus, I'm just gonna say it. If you need to go on like Weight Watchers or something, I don't remember that pillar being here, but if you need to go on Weight Watchers or something, bro, just like let me know, because you're making a crap ton of noise creaking on all these boards. And you didn't take out that mortgage on this house. You ain't got to pay for these damages. I understand you got kids to kidnap, but shoot, my parents got bills to pay. Oh, here it is. Got all the trash. Time to head to the garage. All right, we're getting to the point of reckoning. An empty candy wrapper reminds you of the school fundraiser you did once of Christy. All the kids were going to get a small percentage of the total to boost motivation, so everyone went extra on it. But the extra you earned never showed up and seemed to be forgotten about. You later heard Christy was trusted by the teacher to distribute the extra earnings to your group, and you really only heard about that when Dana told you they suspected Christy. Dana even called Christy out to one of the parents. Christy became shunned, but the money was still never found. Later that year, around this time, Dana went missing. You're guessing this was probably the situation that did it. Maybe Dana should have talked to Christy first because... All right. This is the last one, so let's be thorough. Yeah. Better to check first before tossing the stones. Sounds like something's at the front door. All right. Naughty or nice, baby. Naughty or nice. On the other side of the front door is Krampus. Now Krampus. 100 people were surveyed, top 5 answers on the board. Was I naughty or nice? The basement doesn't Doesn't seem like a good indication of good. I'm confident. Top 5 answers on the board, baby. Top 5 answers on the board. There's a present. There better not be a gun barrel in there. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. No way. Really? I was taken? And the game just closes. I guess Naughty was the number one answer. You know what, Krampus? Screw you, screw your mama, screw your brother, your auntie, your daughter, your grandma, and I hope you stub your toe and die. Fuck you, Krampus.